what you're made of. What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you dye the ground with some stray blood?
Hello YouTube, it is CabooseSayzWTF here, and here today I'll be showcasing some ISO mods for Tony Hawk's Proving Grounds for Xbox 360. Now the first thing I want to note is that this ISO mod was made to be compatible with the region-free version of the game. So if you don't have that version of Tony Hawk's Proving Grounds, this mod more than likely will not be compatible. So for your sake, make sure your game is the region-free version. Now the ISO mod that is going to be shown today is the debug menu. Now there is a RGH modified XEX file, aka executable for the game, that does this exact same thing, that allows the debug menu to be usable and playable, but it's RGH only. This version is for ISO modders. First thing you want to go do is go to your options and then go to cheat codes and type in the needs help cheat code. I had to replace a cheat in order to get the debug menu to come up decently, so you'll type in needs help, click done. And then once you've done that, you want to go down, well you don't want to do this, but in the game movies section, you'll have an option on the game movies that says removed. Do not click this option. If you do, you're more than likely going to soft lock your game and you'll have to reboot the game. So please avoid clicking the removed text-based movie here, or that option. Just avoid pressing it at all times. So now you want to go to your story mode. And as you can see, you'll have a level select debug option. This lets you go ahead and just jump into any of the levels as well as test levels. So yeah, pretty much what I'm going to be showing today is going through the test levels, or at least some of them. And I'm going to be showing a basic overview of the debug menu. I'm not going to click every option, show you what every single option does. Just be wary, this is a debug menu, so some options may not work correctly, some options may not work at all. You could have game save progress issues, so if you're going to use this ISO mod, I recommend using it on a game save you absolutely do not care about. I would recommend just starting a new save, or just back up your game save if you're going to use this debug menu. Like I said, I'm not going to click every debug menu option, I'm just going to go through them. Some debug menu options could crash, not work. Some of them could freeze your console, some of them could force reboot the game. So just keep that in mind going into this when you're going to be playing on this. The debug menu and stuff does work in Xbox Live matches, or at least as host, I can go host a game and the debug menu and debug options are in the pause menu. As far as what works, what kicks players, what freezes players, that I have no idea. I have not tested with other players in the game. All the test levels and single player levels, or at least majority of the single player levels and test levels, do not seem to work in multiplayer. So there's that. Some options that may work on the debug executable may not work on this. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't actually compared the two and seen what works and doesn't. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it, just going over the basic overview. If you want to see a decently detailed video on what the debug menu does and has to offer and what the options really do, you can just search up Tony Hawk Proving Grounds debug menu on YouTube. You actually may find one or two videos that actually does a in-depth showcase of what the options and stuff does. I didn't do that in this video because it's just too much to go over, so I hope you guys understand. Anyway guys, remember to subscribe, enjoy the footage, and I'll see you guys later.
I don't really know what comes next, I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't, that's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. Gas in the back of the set, never let she's so bad. Can't hit the bag, the gas in the back of the set, never let she's so bad. Can't hit the bag, the gas in the back of the set, never let she's so bad. Can't hit the bag, the gas in the back of the set, never let she's so bad. Can't hit the bag, I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. Something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want.
The gas in the back of the set, never leave. She's so bad, can't fade the black. The gas in the back of the set, never leave. She's so bad, can't fade the black. The gas in the back of the set, never leave. She's so bad, can't fade the black. The gas in the back of the set, never leave. She's so bad, can't fade the black.
Wake up, no sunlight, so cold, sleep is nice. So tired, my eyes fight, they just wanna close back up tight. Get up, hoodie on, hard work at the crack of dawn. This life ain't for the weak ones, no, this life pure only for the strong. Feeling slow, shake it off, don't got time for negative thoughts. Red sight, got the dot, shoot my shot, I want the top. Never lost, got my plot, know my story, I know my boss. I will fight against the clock, time's a limited gift from God. One day I will have my victory, crush all my enemies so viciously. Work so hard my hands are blistering, and they will carve my name in history. Wake up to the sound of the drums, stand up, locked and loaded, here I come. I'm here to stay, here to fight another day. You can't stop me with some pain, I am here to make a change. Whoa. One day I will be victorious. One day I will be victorious. Yeah, I'm a student of the game. I study every single frame. I don't just listen, man, I change and grow a little every day. I got this hunger deep inside of me. I got this need, it keeps on guiding me. I got this energy providing me. It's all I need to overcome all my anxiety. One day I will have my victory, crush all my enemies so viciously. Work so hard my hands are blistering, and they will carve my name in history. Wake up to the sound of the drums, stand up, locked and loaded, here I come. I'm here to stay, here to fight another day. You can't stop me with some pain, I am here to make a change.